What's up, everybody? My name is BoJack BDE, and I am coming to y'all to give y'all a little bit of myself. What inspired me to pursue a career in rap? I don't know. I've always been like, in the music when I was a kid. I was, always in church and stuff like that. My mom was in choir. Always, loved how the sounds blended together and everything. The orchestra just made it right. And when I got older, I realized I could do them things myself, but, do a different medium, different sort of manner, you feel me? So I just decided to embrace what I could see, happening with myself, and its talent just kind of flowered from there. So it's funny because like I got like two different styles that I do myself. So it's like I'll have like the more turnt aspect of my music, and I'll have another sort of section where it's like really spitting shit that's like real to me. So it's like when I'm turned, when I'm like having fun, energized, I want that to transcend through the track. Like I want people to feel the same thing. Same thing that I do when I perform or anything like that. The energy you have is the energy that they feel when they hear it. And when it comes to the, stuff that's real to me and stuff, I just feel like I want to convey a message. Like at this point in my life, I was feeling this, and maybe I want to let them know, like, I've lived through a fucked up time, and I made it through, or maybe I just want to like, no, just spit some real shit and let people know what's up. It's just a little piece of me that I give out to everybody because I feel like it means something. So my background and personal experiences, it's just like, I can't say I was out here being like one of them gangbanging ass niggas or some shit like that, nothing crazy like that, but I definitely grew up in the environment. I came up with my stepdad once he came, got up out our lives and shit like that. Everything got hard. This was about like in elementary school, middle school. Ever since then, all I really knew was like, having less and dealing with more. And it kind of just like, kind of changed me, kind of made me make decisions that I didn't, all the way agree with throughout my life. And I don't like, really getting into it too deep and everything, but it's just like, it shaped me into a way where it's, I like to convey my message through like, what I feel in my soul on a track now. Because it helps me like, it's kind of like therapy. My style is unique because it's like, it's just, it's adaptable. Like I can kind of hop on anything and just make it kind of vibey. Like, it's just like the approach that I had to the music is kind of inspired by like the way that they did the old like 2000s classics and stuff like that. Not like early 2000s, but like my 2000s where it's like Drake and 2016 summer and shit like that. Everything was a hit. You feel me? So it was just like I want to approach music with like a sort of like way that people can kind of be like, oh shit, like this is it every single time they hear it. Just like every single track that you heard back then was like that. Like you got many more memorable songs from back then than you do now. So I decided to like kind of replicate that, in a sense. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. So I decided to go after the people that I like. I'll just do it. Same thing. You feel me? When it comes to competitors for like this music shit, I don't know. I see a lot of people that are popping their shit, doing their thing. You feel me? Like I don't want to see it as competition with the people that are around the gears because like I feel like there's enough food in the pot for everybody to eat. But I definitely see myself as competition. Like every single time I make a drop, I look at it, I listen to it, on repeat. And it's just like, I do it till I get tired of it. And then I'm like, yeah, I gotta do better. Because once I'm tired of it, I know that's like my replayability. That's how it's gonna be. Because if I'm tired of it, people gonna get tired of it faster than me. So I'm my only competitor for real. All right, so some of my biggest musical influences, honestly, I can say wholeheartedly, and he's getting a lot of heat right now. But J. Cole, he's honestly one of the people. Like it's funny because like my music style don't really match his all the way to a T. It's not wouldn't be able to see a reflection unless it's like my earlier works. But it's just I started making music like seriously because I went to a J. Cole concert and I had just seen like the way that he controlled the crowd, and like bro was like really just it was the main event. And then I was like, I had like stage side seats. At one point, how rappers do the interludes, intermissions and stuff like that. He had stopped it up. He was like, how long y'all been listening to me? And then everybody started shouting out song names and shit like that. I've been listening since shit like Step Up came out. So I started shouting. I was like, who that? Who that? Bro turned around. He looked at me. He said, and that was it. It started. My creative process starts off with, of course, the everyday blunt. You got to get that going on. And after that, I'm just in my zone. I'm kind of like mellowed out, being able to think a little bit more because I feel like, when I'm just raw dogging life that I'm not able to really think how I should, you feel me? But after that, like I just kind of put it together. And when it comes to who I create for, honestly, I think I just make stuff for me. Like I ship it off to people, let them know, what's up, how I feel about it. And I actually will wait till I let them know how I feel about it till afterwards and everything, because I want to hear their, rawest opinion and everything. But I don't really make music for other people. I just like the fact that they enjoy it when I do, play it for them. All right, so the story behind my stage name, that one's easy. It's BoJack BDE. Uh, BoJack, for those that don't know, I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. But yeah, he was a villain in one of the movies that they had, BoJack Unbound. And I just thought like it was the hardest, like, little situation that I seen like the heroes get into and everything. And I'm just like, bro, if I ever get some superpowers, I'm not gonna be like them. I'm gonna be like him. And it aged badly because he got mocked, but at the end of it all, he was still a hard person. He did his shit. And in BDE, a lot of people think that it's like, big dick energy or some shit like that. It's really just Big Daddy Excalibur. I thought about that when I was fried one day. It just stuck. April 30th, we drop in Making the List, MTL. That's gonna be my first EP, like actual first project that I put together. Drop in, letting everybody know, like, get a little sample of how BoJack is coming. So they can understand. I just feel like I ain't been getting enough recognition in the city. I've been here for a minute. I was raised here, born here. You feel me? I need it. I need my flowers. I don't give a fuck what nobody really has to say about it, because it's like when I see the art that I create when it comes to this shit, I feel like people can see that shit too. But it's like only so many people is actually hearing me, and I want to be in front of everybody. I got fans in different states. I got fans in different countries. I want fans in my own city. So that's why I'm about to drop this. It's about to really just making a statement. Let people know that I'm somebody to really be a force to be reckoned with, you feel me? And Making the List, it's about to be a 2-part little series, because I got Making the List 1, might do like, some little intermission shit after that, but then Making the List 2, that's coming up. Big project with that one as well. I got a couple features on this first one. My favorite song, definitely want to look out, is Big BDE. I only got to perform that, halfway. A little performance last time, a little in, but this is definitely gonna be cooking. And I Making the List too. I got some special shit for that one. I got some local artists on there that people really fuck with. So I really hope that y'all look into it.